Ah, Uncharted 4. Naughty Dog's final Uncharted game.
Naughty Dog's final game. That's it.
Yep.
We're done. It's a good thing we're doing this in post, because I think you'd just be too emotional to play the game.
I would be. So cutscenes in previous games were pre-rendered, but with the normal assets. Now they're real time, so you get super slick transitions from cutscene to gameplay, like this.
Keep heading towards you. I'll try to hold him off.
Anyway, I get the drama of the situation that they need to outrun someone in a boat.
Here they come.
But boats have pretty defined maximum speeds.
Follow boats. Ram 'em.
Did you say ramp them? Okay. I did it. I ramped them. I don't know what's happening, but it's cool.
Just ascend to heaven. Oh, this is when Nate dies, and the rest of the game is like him going to the light.
Oh,
See, there's the
man.
light.
Wow.
I figured this out. I game theoried the shit out of this.
It's so easy, man. I can't even say exactly what they did, but it just feels better.
Damn it.
Until
We're coming.
you like vault over the side of this boat and punch one of them in the face, it's not an Uncharted game. I hope you know.
Oh, that'll be happening. Your boat is so fucking powerful compared to these puny boats. If a boat drives behind you and touches you, they will explode.
Nathan, hurry.
They will destroy themselves just trying to ram you from behind.
Look at how shiny and grainy your wooden deck is.
so good.
I told you to leave those books in your room. You only have yourself to blame.
Doesn't give him the right to just snatch it from me.
Does that give you the right to start throwing punches?
But I hit him with a book, which means I could punch him out in one hit.
It wasn't just about the book.
One day I shall use fish.
What a waste.
Anyway, I have to go join a gospel singing competition and save the orphanage.
So yeah, up until now, no mention of Drake having a brother, but Yeah, and as you mentioned, this flashback is even further back than the one on Uncharted 3, where Drake had already left the Catholic orphanage he was dumped onto. Ah, the Forbidden Loot 2. Not as good as 3, though. His name, Nathan... Abusive language, fighting/physical, motivation to obtain items. Drake does love to obtain things.
Oh.
Are you looking at those board games?
I'm looking at the off-brand knockoff board games.
Oh, guess what? We're going to be taking a real close look at those in a little bit.
Oh, the Game of Strife.
Game of Strife, yes.
That's like some Banksy shit.
Look at the flame in that candle. Holy shit. I'm amazed by that tiny little flame. Democracy. That's the ticket. Pick freak.
Oh, what's the apples to apples thing?
Fruit to fruit.
Fruit to fruit.
On top of Fruit to Fruit is the Jack and Daxter board game.
Oh,
And underneath,
yeah.
a little hard to see, is the Uncharted board game. Underneath this little cabinet. There it is.
Oh, yeah, there
The
it is.
actual Uncharted board game. You could find both the Jack and Daxter and Uncharted board games in The Last of Us as well in the toy store.
Hey, it's good to see you, little brother.
Is this suddenly The Outsiders?
Really? Again?
It's
Stay
nothing.
gold, Pony
You
Drake.
told me. Where's everyone?
Some Bible retreat.
Yeesh. I remember those.
Why is your older brother Spot Collins? I don't get it.
This game adds more like rope mechanics into it that ends up being a lot of fun. It's
It
gotta
is
be
the year of the grappling hook.
It is, yeah. This game is one of the first of the year of the grappling hook. Tell me if you can
You
figure
ever
out
been up
what
here
this place
before?
is supposed to be.
This particular roof? No.
But you do know where you're going, right?
More or less.
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't really been able to figure out either. I mean, there's like some kind of Capitol building style thing over there. But yeah, it's vague enough. I can't really figure out what city this could be.
Yeah, it's a city with the colonial part
Yeah.
and some amount of Catholic population.
Yeah, so it could be a lot of places.
It's really vague. Oh, and it's got a river.
Yeah, and it has a river, so maybe that narrows it down a tiny bit. I don't know.
It takes Boston off the list. That was a leading contender for a while in my
Yeah,
head.
yeah. When I first started playing this, I thought, "Oh, is this Boston?" But nah. You know, if they just brought like an extending ladder with them, that could help out a lot too.
You know, I am forgetting the Charles River. Boston's back in contention.
All right.
You know, the bike wasn't the only surprise. And I guess I'm gonna have to ruin the next one.
I'm engaged.
Bye.
I found Mom's stuff. Everything that Dad sold, I tracked down the buyer.
If you're saying this just to make me feel better,
I swear to God.
where?
On the other side of town.
Just a few good grapple spots
We should
away.
go and get
See
it back.
all those light posts? You can grapple there.
Esto va a estar más fácil de lo que esperaba, ¿eh?
I was hoping Gustavo would be in this game. Everyone's favorite character, Gustavo. You've punched this guy a lot. Is Gustavo
Come on,
the final
amigo.
boss?
He's in prison not because of a crime, but because he's too powerful. He needs to be contained. By the way, Drake's in a puddle right now. There is real-time getting muddy technology in this game.
How long am I supposed to be in here? Huh? Where's the toilet?
You looking at it?
Wait, you?
Have fun.
You're the toilet?
I will. Gracias.
We just met.
At least give it a week.
Take me to dinner, Vargas. Come on. Welcome back to Uncharted 4, The Tale of Gustavo.
Nate's really just a vehicle to tell the story of Gustavo.
Of Gustavo, yeah.
Yeah.
Oye, idiota. Get up the stairs.
I know what idiota means. It means nice boy. And I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. This is
Public.
jail, being in Panama. All the way back in Uncharted 1, Drake did tell Elena that being in a Panamanian jail sucks.
Abre la reja.
¿A dónde lo llevas?
Es una sorpresa.
I imagine it's not great no matter where you are.
Yeah.
Go left. Your other left?
Yes, sir. Hey, did you bring what I asked?
Yeah. It is just over there. Under the work table. By the crates.
Great, thanks.
I love crates, Vargas. Thank you.
I'm just crazy about them.
Oh. Back in the cell with you. Get out of here. I don't want in anymore.
What have we here?
But just like every Uncharted game, there's a lot of collectible treasures to get. I found a kitty cat.
Oh, look, I found Vargas's cut.
Here you go. So yeah, this note is just a guard going like, I fucking hate these pirates. He's trying to bribe me. Fuck him. He's getting hanged. I have no patience for pirate falsehoods. Pirate with a Y.
And there's my epitaph right there. Ooh.
Okay.
Somebody's a Homestuck fan.
Oh, I wonder how he felt about the
All
ending.
these squiggles and scratches must mean something. Sun and moon. Alchemy symbols for gold and silver.
Look, it's the logo for
Wait a sec.
Obama's second re-election
So something like
campaign.
this on the letter.
Wow.
Just wait, they're going to change the Constitution. It's going to happen.
Well,
I feel, with Nate being like, oh shit, actually grappling hooks are rad. I should have had these all the time. I feel like the next upgrade would probably be like climber's chalk or something at least. If he's not going to have gloves.
You're not going to like it, but you know it has to be.
What?
Vibram five-finger shoes.
Oh, fuck. By the way, Vargas,
around.
could you put your spectacles back on? You look so much nicer and approachable.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to pat you down and find this cross thing. Oh, wait, no, I'm kind of dumb? All right. Sure.
Drake's brother Sam, voiced and motion acted by Troy Baker. So you've got Troy Baker and Nolan North, the two most prolific video game actors, and they're fucking brothers in this game.
And Rafe is Robin Atkin-Downs.
All right,
He's
coast
not,
is
is he?
clear.
No.
No, Robin
so,
Atkin
what do we
Downs
got?
does make an appearance in this game, however.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jesus is placed between two thieves, okay? One of them mocked Jesus. The other one, this guy, was penitent. Okay? He accepted his punishment with grace.
And Jesus brought him to paradise.
Penitent thief.
Two thieves,
Yeah.
you say? Huh. I think there might be something thematic
out.
here.
Combo moves.
Hell yes!
If you have buddies with you and they're in a fight with you, they will sometimes help you out. Either they will get you out of a grab, they'll grab guys like that so you can knock them out in one hit. And there's several buddy melee attacks. You saw that first one where he just fucking grabbed dude, just slam him into the ground.
Why isn't Naughty Dog making the next WWE game?
I know, right?
How do you think Drake and Sam would fare against the New Day?
Man, I don't know. They'd probably be pretty good at climbing the ropes at least. Right?
Yeah, they bring their own ropes, in fact.
What can I say? I was raised Catholic. I always carry one.
A large one.
Hey.
Well, actually,
worthless, all
Mr.
right?
Drake,
I'm an idiot?
that is
Okay,
Saint
you wanna
Dismas.
renegotiate? Fine, stop.
Looks like we have a deal.
Yes, we have a deal. And if you ever cross me again,
Oh.
Oh no, Vargas.
Now how are you going to escape?
Oh, I kind of like Vargas, even though he's like a scumbag.
That's that.
Are you out of your goddamn mind?
You want to find out?
Guys, what are we doing here?
We're sticking to the plan.
Was this part of the plan?
Just follow me.
Yeah, isn't part of the plan Vargas getting you out?
Come on!
Are you weekend Berniesing your way through the plan?
Oh man.
Going here. The lighthouse. Vargas said the boat is right under the lighthouse.
Oh, there you go. Hopefully Vargas already moved the boat.
Get outside and figure it out.
Could you stop announcing this in front of the guards and other prisoners? Really, like, bundles of razor wire are the worst thing in the world for Nate.
Yeah, it's like it's his kryptonite, really. I would think.
There it is.
That's gonna shred your grapple rope and everything.
Yeah, just gotta hope he never encounters an ancient civilization that was built entirely out of chicken wire. That would be horrible.
Sam, just keep going.
So just don't go to Silent Hill, Nate. There's no good treasures there.
I don't know. There's a lot of weird odds and ends that people feel compelled to put in their pockets.
Nate, your brother is dead. Either come with me or join him. Just have it your way.
I'll throw down the rope. Grab on.
Whenever you're ready, Sam. I know now is not the best time.
All right, just take a breather and then grab on the rope when you're ready. Full of illustrations of the previous games, too.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Rest in peace, Sully's plane.
It came from upriver.
Hello, you boat that came from upriver. It's really a best of. The only thing that wasn't here in illustration that I would have wanted was Elena punching Flynn in the fucking nose from 2. And that part fucking owns.
You can definitely tell this is a highlight reel, because no Jeff. 15 years later, Drake had a son.
Crate wouldn't have drifted this far.
Hermit crab took it. Real big-ass hermit crab.
Yeah. So, Uncharted 4, the supernatural enemies in this game are going to be very large crabs. It's a race of crab people.
I think that's from, like, the Code of Hammurabi or something. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay. This sounds like death. Someone's going to die.
okay. That enough?
Yeah, plenty. Just don't drop it on me.
No promises.
If you drop it on me, my vision might go black and white for a
Okay.
little bit, so...
Got the other crate.
So wet.
So old. Where'd all those lines come from, Drake?
Good to have you back, Drake.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
You've
Toss
got a
down your
face
gear.
like graph paper. What happened?
Here you go.
You picked up one too many treasures. Eventually, one of them's going to be cursed. That's not a treasure. That's an arcade token, Drake. What are you doing?
It's shiny, it's treasure. That's the law. What
sure.
is it?
Thanks.
Come on, Furbies.
Tickle Me Elmo dolls.
This better be the most mundane bullshit. Come on.
Wow. Look at that. We struck copper.
No permits means no competition. The ship is ours.
No permits means no go.
Is this Nathan Drake or
Nate,
somebody, like some weird
This is
doppelganger?
retirement money.
Drake
for
never
the both
came
of
back from
us.
Uncharted 3, I think. I
don't
think
know
a
about
Jin
you,
took his
but I'm
place or
always
something.
willing to salvage
Law-abiding
what I'm
Drake is a new turn for the character, I'm sure.
I'm going to go home and do legal things. Goodbye.
I'm going to obey the speed limit and park at every stop sign. You heard me. Park.
Really did your homework on this one.
All waist-high things I could vault over and punch somebody in the face, I don't even look at them anymore. Now the mystical civilization of Suburbia. Oh no, I can see it all crumbling before my eyes this very instant.
What sort of mystical hokum lies at the core of Suburbia?
A shitload of the actual collectibles from Uncharted 1 through 3 are just all strewn about his attic, and you can look at all of them. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Spanish doubloon found in a German U-boat in the middle of a jungle. Who would have thunk?
It even came from upriver. I don't even know.
Don't you start. Don't you
I
start
don't
with
even
me.
know what I was saying when I said that. I just wanted... I was too amazed. Yeah, but we also have the Shangri-La box. I love that these are just casually put away in boxes with Sharpie marker.
Well, it's when he had to do his taxes that year.
Yeah.
A lot of forms.
Oh, what is this picture? Oh.
Miss you, pal.
Oh, my good pal.
Oh, Tenzin. Nate and Tenzin. Aw.
Where's the hearts? Where's the hearts? Where's the hearts?
Nate, you go fix that mistake right now. Also, I think this one's crazy. It's the sap from the tree from the end of Uncharted 2. Nate has like a legit scientific like find here. Just buy some fucking books. This thing makes you live for a long ass time if you eat it. And you become like superpowered.
Yeah.
Nate. I actually know, Nate, keep this here next to these books. I don't think anyone needs this power. Just keep it as a little doodad he can shake because it looks cool. It's all 3 of his belt buckles from the previous 3 games. So yeah, he said, not my style anymore. Nate does not wear a ridiculous belt buckle in Uncharted 4. He's grown out of them. I do not need this horseshoe belt buckle anymore. I'm not a cowboy. I'm a grown-up adult man. This box here with the note sent to Marissa is the singular reference to the PlayStation Vita Uncharted game. Marissa is the lady he's like partners with in that game. So I love that they actually referenced it, even though Naughty Dog did not make it. Oh wait, what is this? Are you ready for the best but also saddest thing?
Oh dear.
Here they come. Take cover. I'm surrounded.
Oh my god, an enemy!
Bullseye. Take that. Right.
This is magic.
And that. Eat plastic. Back in
Eat
business.
plastic.
Gotcha.
Kitty got wet.
Like a pro. Yeah, bring it. No, I'm out of ammo.
No, you've got to put the coat on a coat rack and then just punch it in the face.
Oh, it's Lazarevich!
So long.
I love that it turns on the action music. It's the best.
It's one of my favorite things in this game, is that little bit. It's so sad to me.
Nate, clean up your toys. That's a mess now.
Yeah. Elena's gonna go upstairs to the attic. She's gonna slip in a ping pong ball and she's gonna break her damn neck, Nate. We're just gonna keep looking at this mirror for a while. Let's check ourselves out.
I do not mind the view.
It's a little bit of a status check. How's Drake doing?
He seems to be all right.
I think Drake's doing okay, but let's do one more check. Drake, how you feeling? You doing okay? All right. Oh, there's a picture of Elena. And oh, what is this? Wedding pictures.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Sully's the best man.
He sure is. And also, he's standing up in the wedding.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a beach wedding too. Sully's crying.
Oh. Oh, me too. Oh, they're so happy.
Now that is a good one.
Oh.
That looks like a fucking rad wedding, though.
All I ever wanted was for them to be happy.
I knew you were gonna like this chapter.
I've been through so much. The other families in the neighborhood must hate them.
Oh yeah.
Oh
totally.
my god. Just always talking about that time they went to Nepal and that time a train exploded in Nepal.
Yeah. Yes, we know you went to a Sherpa village high up in the mountains. We know. Visit the Grand Palace and the City Pillar Shrine. Also, everybody, please appreciate the way this book fucking flops.
That is one floppy book.
So, you know, there's some dude who made a game called Soda Drinker Pro. Well, guess what? Naughty Dog just upped their game. Bam! Press the triangle button, you can drink a soda.
You could not do that in any of the other games.
No,
This
you
is
could not.
innovation.
Lena's got to postpone jury duty. That sucks. Jury duty sucks. I served on a jury once. It was interesting, but I never want to do it again.
So that's why you should never do crimes around Champagne. Because Chip will just instantly declare you guilty to get out of there as quick as possible.
Yeah, I need to do more of my Let's Plays. I mean, all their photos look super adorable. I hope it's not just some kind of smokescreen for a rocky relationship. Look, we leave our adorable wedding photos out everywhere, so everybody thinks everything's okay.
You're getting too real right now. You're getting way too real.
All right, let's just get back to them being cute.
Everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like shocked.
Nate, the lost civilization of something.
Smogtopia.
Smogtopia. Should get here via some form of transportation that's on fire. The ancient civilization's falling apart, Nate. You're missing out. Nate, come back. No.
All right, if it's just a permit.
No way.
You could call Sullivan. You haven't seen him in
Elena,
what, 2 years?
Look, could we please drop this?
Okay, I just don't want you to not take it because of me.
I'm not taking it because of me, okay?
Look, and it's fine if I haven't seen Sully in 2 years. He's immortal anyways.
He'll be around.
When he needs his heart pills, he'll come around. All right, so I found this fucking video on YouTube just a couple of days ago, and you would not believe that in the year 2016, somebody's still doing a fucking camera Let's Play.
Is this it?
No, it has to load.
Load?
Yes.
Like, it's not even on center
This
or
is taking a
anything.
really
There's a
long
bunch
time.
of shit.
You
Like,
have
the
no
top left, the
patience.
screen's clipped off and
Turn something
everything.
on. You expect it to... Okay, there we go. Crash Bandicoot.
Is there a problem?
No.
How do you do a
No,
blind
just,
LP of Crash Bandicoot? Like,
you,
what
they make
what
it
are
go.
the story twists we need to see the raw
Push the
reaction
start
for?
I don't know, man.
Okay, run
I
away
like that
from
the camera
boulder.
isn't even,
Why is
like,
the boulder
exposed
chasing
correctly,
me?
so everything's all
Just run
bloomy and
away
shit,
from
too.
I did nothing to this boulder.
I mean, at least there's a co-commentator, like, kind of giving him advice, so he's not just dying repeatedly all the time, but still.
I'm really impressed how this guy thinks that running from a boulder is like his thing when he's just some like CrossFit asshole.
You fell in the pit.
I don't know. How do I climb back out?
You're dead.
Well, that's not realistic.
I mean, like, if you look at his Let's Play channel, he has, like, this whole gimmick doing
You should learn
CrossFit
to
while
climb.
doing LPs, and it's just fucking
Climbing's always
obnoxious as
I
shit.
should have done one of those. At least it's an angle.
It's 2016.
There
You
you
can
go.
fucking get an Elgato for like $150 or something. I saw your wedding photos. You went to the goddamn beach. You could
Watch
buy an
that hit.
Elgato. Fucking everybody's just trying to get on the Let's Play money now. Like, you have these people who don't even give a fuck about video games,
not
clearly.
realistic.
WV didn't
graphics
even
are pretty
produce
good.
this one. What is your aim?
Yeah, who's paying you this
Perfect.
fucking
Other
time?
foxes can't
There's
do
no
this.
CrossFit equipment in this one, so it's not the people making that shit. I'm sure you're getting paid off by them, too. Also, another fucking weird thing is, like, there's all these Let's Plays on his channel, but they're all, like, linking to his fucking salvage company website, which doesn't even have anything to do with
So
video
that's who
games.
sponsors this. People who make literal garbage come out of this.
Yeah, which, I mean, I
Yeah,
guess it makes
it-
sense. This video is fucking trash,
It
too,
follows
so, you know.
for sure.
Oh, that poor fox.
Bandicoot.
But anyways, if you want to go see more of his videos and fucking make fun of him, it's Devious Drake 69 on YouTube. Oh, back to the old grind.
That's it. You are now denied for a treasure permit. No treasure for you.
Sam?
It's good to see you again, Nathan.
15 years after I died.
Sam.
It's
Oh, all right,
nice
all
to
right, all
see
right.
you.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
How? How? I thought you... I saw you get shot.
I'm a robot.
Beep boop, check it out. Now, about all this treasure I heard you found.
I'm looking for some shiny blue rocks.
But, you know, I managed to grab a few trinkets here and there. Paid off the car, the house, engagement ring, the
Oh, right, the best part.
engagement ring. I'm married. I can't believe... Elena from the stories, that's my wife. You gotta come meet her.
Never came up.
Tonight,
You
dinner.
told
At
3
my place.
stories
You're
about
coming to
her.
dinner.
So you were asking in a previous episode if Robin Atkin Downs would show up. Well, he does.
Well, you're not reading tonight.
Here he is.
Samuel, come here.
Where's Steve Bloom? We need to finish. we need to assemble the Power Rangers.
The tale of Henry Avery and his 400 million in jewels and gold has become a sweet lullaby for me. Do you really think you can find it?
Rock me to sleep.
Given the opportunity,
Tell it again, Papa Sam.
Absolutely.
Is this the first time you play as not Drake?
Yeah, this is the very first time you ever play as somebody other than Drake.
Yeah.
How long have you had this planned? Since the moment I set foot in this place. Samuel, keep up.
I'm a very good planner.
Move quickly.
The problem was communicating my plan to everyone else involved in the plan.
Samuel, get behind something.
Because it is a cover shooter, Sam.
Just do it. You are right. Yeah.
Sam's been out of the game for 15 years. Cover didn't exist back then. You hid behind an object awkwardly, and that's what you had.
You're telling me I missed a whole year of helicopters?
Wait, you're telling me that all of a sudden if I get shot, if I just wait a little bit, I'll be fine again?
You said you know where it is.
Yeah, I do, okay, but...
There's like a whole app, you have to do all this geocaching and stuff. Like I was only halfway through my progress. I hope nobody else beat it yet.
I've got some very solid... Oh, okay.
Oh, you thought I was talking about literal treasure. No, I was playing this game.
Hey, take it! If you run, or try to hide the treasure, or do something really stupid like go to the authorities, I'll know. And when you least expect it, I will be there. At that point, death is not a mercy I will grant you.
I mean, despite being super threatening and like locking Sam into doing this thing at a time limit or else he's dead, he's still letting Sam have half the treasure, which is pretty nice, to be honest.
Buena suerte, Samuel.
Could you take me? Could you drive me to an airport? I only have 3 months. Wait, hold on.
$200 million seems like a really big fee to get out of jail.
So this thing right here, message board post, is actually modeled after the design of NeoGAF's boards.
Yeah, you're gonna try and steal it, huh?
No. We are.
Oh, no.
But I do things legally now.
I need
Oh,
permits.
man, listen,
And no sign from Sullivan yet.
well, there's still plenty of time.
Sam, it's going to be a little different. Signs from Sully
storage
are
rooms
more
in
of
the
an
building
ethereal
behind the
thing
manor.
now. He no longer has a
See from up
body.
there?
It's like,
Just
Lord,
the
give me
very
a
top.
sign, but instead, it's Victor.
We're just going to have to wait from some like ectoplasm to
Let's
fall
just
from the
focus on
sky.
Avery's
That's usually
scrubs,
Sully
okay?
these days. Look at that green car.
Yeah, it draws the eye. Sure.
That must have drifted into that parking lot, right?
I suppose.
I think that's the only way that car can drive. God, just replace me with that old man, huh?
I mean, having an older brother did not work out. He died.
Yeah.
So I went and I got a grease daddy.
I got an oldest daddy.
All right, climb over me. I've got a good grip.
Okay.
You can climb over buddies now.
Hey.
Sam, can you just carry me there? I'm tired.
Should have brought guns.
Sam, we're gonna pull this off so smoothly, we won't need them.
I hope you're right.
Sam, look. I didn't bring guns because over the past couple of years of just doing my normal job, I learned this thing called ludonarrative dissonance. Have you heard of it? So I've decided I'm not going to kill anyone anymore unless it's extremely justified. By the way, this game does have an achievement where when you rack up a total of 1,000 kills over a couple playthroughs, it's called ludonarrative dissonance.
That's fantastic, and
Yeah.
I love it forever.
Yep.
I want to print that achievement out and put it on my pillow so I can snuggle it at night.
Oh, look, there's a little
There's
car
our window.
driving. Whoop.
So that's why this is a 47-minute video?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All right, nearly there.
We're going to watch the car's full trip. We're just going to get a better angle on it. They fully animated the car and the people inside it, so we're going to see what a day in their life is like once they get out of the car, once they reach their destination.
Is that your Uber driver? Is that why we need to keep tabs on it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Elena filmed some of it, but the camera didn't make it.
That's too bad.
I have some drawings, though. When we get back, I can show you.
You have drawings? What, are they up on the fridge or something?
No, they're good drawings.
I can't wait.
One of my favorite things about, like, conversations between brothers in fiction is when they just go straight back to being 12 at a moment's notice.
Yeah, this game has a lot of that, and
It's the best.
It's pretty great. Sam, when we get back, we're going to have to catch up on all the years of drawings you missed, so we're going to start here with my original character, named Dracus. He's a half dragon, half Olympic athlete.
He's a Slytherin, but he's still a good guy.
Yes.
By the way, Sam, you missed all of Harry Potter. Like,
yeah, so let me...
It was around, but you missed, like, the craze.
Yeah, let's start off with, shit.
Well, let's just say there's a reason that Dracus wears leather pants.
Yeah. Sam, do you know anything about Defense Against the Dark Arts?
This looks promising.
I think you mean precarious.
I don't know. I think Nate's qualified to teach that class now.
He might be, yeah.
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares if you smoke indoors.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo.
You remember my dead brother, right? Victor?
I'll be goddamned. 15 years.
Yep.
I really enjoy the reveal of Sully because it's just like, what is he going to look like with these new graphics?
Sully.
Let's try keeping him
Yeah,
on
Sully.
getting this cross,
But even better.
God see us making for that cross.
But they don't see us.
Now, Drake, I actually have seen Harry Potter,
Jesus,
and
you
I
guys
happen
act
to
like
have the
you spend time
Cloak of
in prison.
Invisibility.
You want something dirty done, then you wait for
For lights
out.
out.
Yeah.
Where's that electrical panel for this place?
And I know one spell, Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, look, the cross is coming right to us.
I think this would be better with an Accio.
Sam, if things go bad, we'll be dead long before they catch us.
That's a comforting point.
Yeah.
Well, prepare for death, brother. I do it every day. Even at my normal job.
I don't think Elena's cooking is that bad.
These chandeliers are great. I love them.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to swing on that.
Mm-hmm. That's just part of the normal party. Like, we're not even doing anything illegal. It's just...
No one will notice one of the hired Chinese acrobats.
You see, I thought I had a reasonable grasp of French, or at least a passable French accent. But then a
Turns
few
out
months
I was
back, I'm
speaking
with my
Dutch the
girlfriend
whole
by the
time.
The crepe man leans over and says, in perfect English, "Your French accent is terrible." Thank you. Thanks. And then he points at my girl. He hands me my crepe and says, "That's good, because to try is to live." So I hired some men to come by the next day, trash his cart, and beat the shit out of him. But now I'm taking French classes online because, yeah, he was kind of right, you know?
I like that he flubbed the punchline
Yeah.
in the middle and then said something that is the actual punchline, but he doesn't know it.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
Yeah. Now the lioness attacking a Nubian.
That's the good shit right
yeah,
there.
that's gonna be right in the middle of my living room.
That's the headliner.
It's the first thing everybody sees when they walk in. You can't even open the door all the way. You just get stopped by it.
UPS guy knocks on the door, opens the crack. Sign for wait a minute.
Someone just threw their...
Is that lioness attacking a Nubian?
We'll have to find another way in.
Quick, punch him. Punch him. Right now, punch him. Just go. Punch him. Pickpocketing. You just kind of stare at their pocket.
You just have to check out this dude's ass.
Yeah, you stare at his butt until the meter is filled up. You can actually fail this repeatedly to the point Sam will help you out, and it's like a completely separate conversation and everything, and we will be seeing that in a video later on. That's just going to be a compilation of like all the fuck-ups you can do in this game.
Great.
But do they have a DJ?
I can be the DJ.
I can beatbox. Sam, I draw good and I beatbox. Please love me.
Hey, look at these lockers.
My resurrected zombie brother, I require your love.
Anyways, Sam, yeah, I can beatbox really good. Here I go. Boom, tish, boom, boom.
Yeah, maybe Alcazar can just settle for some good wine.
Something tells me that's not gonna fly.
But what if? Sam?
Have you asked him?
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, you told me that he'll just find
Dead
you
end.
when it's time, but like, do you actually have his number or anything? Is he on Facebook? As of this point, it has not released yet, but Naughty Dog's actually working on like one DLC story campaign.
Huh.
But they haven't announced what it is, and there's no like release date or anything for it. And apparently, I guess Troy Baker said like, "Oh yeah, I heard about them talking about that. They're still not sure what they want to make." So like, it might be a while before that's out. So yeah, despite this being the last game, there will be one more Uncharted LP at some point in the future, I guess.
I suppose there may be.
Yeah. I want to play as Sully.
Oh man, the cigar smoking minigame is going to be so choice.
See that building with the radio tower?
You mean the cell tower?
The what? Whatever. Listen, that's the power room.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see how we get past this gate.
Sam had no idea what a cell tower was. Sam, do you know what the internet is? Or Facebook? Sam, have you heard about dabbing?
Sam, up here. I'll boost you up.
All right.
Sam has no need for any of this. Sam is perhaps the most pure person in the entire cast, for he knows no meme.
There you go.
All right, Sam, we're going to have to start way at the beginning. Let's talk about fads and YTMND.
Hopefully he's doing okay.
Oh, he's doing okay, all right. He had a heart attack 10 minutes ago.
Oh, he turned into a pile of dust. His cells could no longer, like, hold each other together.
Last I heard, he settled down, got married.
Well, then he might as well be dead, right?
Oh.
Well, I know when I'm a third wheel. You two kids have fun tonight.
Hold on, Sully. How'd you find out?
It would be great if the cross sold to someone else entirely, because he's not
Yeah.
paying attention.
Yeah, he's just too pissed off.
Is nobody going to tell him that it's too late? Like, it's very, very close to too late, right?
It's getting pretty close. It is almost auction time.
That's why you should have went up the trellis and not all the way around that post. What were you thinking, you
Damn
crazy
it.
person?
Oh, I bet it's a vase again. What is it? Oh my god. It's Valdo's weapon from Soul Calibur. Hey, Sully, want to be Valdo? Want to do some Valdo cosplay? Here, I have this ball gag. Put it on. Look, what if we just stole a bunch of unrelated things that add up to the amount Alcazar wants?
Yeah. We could get him a fleet of yachts. They're just sitting there waiting.
I bet we could steal more than enough in the time frame you've been given, Sam. It'd probably be less dangerous, too. Stealing a boat? Or 5?
It is its own getaway car.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah.
Let's steal a bunch of treasure and then just steal a boat afterwards.
Let's just gone in 60 seconds this.
There's
and
3
steal
of
a whole
us.
bunch of rare cars.
There's 3 of us. Let's steal 3 boats. And put the other shit we stole in those 3 boats.
Ecco fatto. Oh, vediamo di non dover cambiare altri fusibili del cazzo stasera.
So I know we've been like going after pirate treasure and stuff for like years, but I just learned this hot new thing that makes a lot of money. It's called heroin. There is a time limit here.
Is the time limit before Sully really does have a heart attack?
No, it's
nothing. Damn it.
Eventually, those guards that were here that left eventually come back.
Hey man, starting to sweat bullets here. Yeah, give me a sec.
And they'll just fucking shoot you right in the face.
Had me worried there for a minute, Victor. Thought I might have to kill you.
Okay, let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Anyone else? We are going what?
Also, action rolling makes you harder to see, I think.
Yeah. Otherwise, why would people do it?
Yeah, exactly. Captain Kirk did it all the time. And that worked out great for him.
And get a good vantage
Nobody ever saw him.
Nobody ever saw Captain Kirk. That's right. Everybody thought he was just the wind.
The sexy, sexy wind.
No one got a good look at me. I'm just gonna play cool. Stroll right on out of here.
Money on Nadine? Oh, I'm the best. I'm so good at this.
Did you know all the artifacts here are stolen? They belong in a museum.
I'm really losing my patience.
So yeah, well, all these games have always been, obviously super Indiana Jones inspired. This is the game where they finally just start quoting
just call it even?
it multiple times throughout the game.
My favorite part of the Indiana Jones series is when Willie learned Kung Fu.
Man, thank God every building has to have like 18 flags hanging off the side of it. Look, we're gonna have to cut our flag budget by about 100%. Now I know we all love flags. This is a sacrifice we have to make.
Do we get to keep the poles?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we still have enough pole budget. Now we're selling the flags so that we can buy a security force that's specifically made to fight acrobatic jumping men.
I don't see how that's ever gonna come up. Where's the relevance?
Also, I think you're gonna really appreciate this new move. Check this out. Hop!
Oh! Yes!
Oh, there's stairs? I love stairs!
Oh, I love stairs so much!
Wait up. You do realize that Rafe knows you're coming.
Yeah, we can deal with that when we get there.
I'll shoot him.
Just told her that the job was going to take a little longer than expected, which is the truth. Right? So come on, what do you say? Sam could still use our help.
Well, I do hear that the weather is particularly fine in Scotland this time of year.
Kid, let's drink to hiding our true feelings.
Scottish Cathedral. Strange place to bury your treasure, no?
I like that Nate almost looks like he's noticing the title appearing above his head.
Oh, this is where we find the grave of Henry Avery. Yeah.
Plus, with the massive bounty on his head, a good place to hide.
Oh, this foliage. Mm-hmm. This shitty Scottish foliage. It's awful. I love it.
Yeah,
So,
I have all rights to all of Scotland. Don't you dare try to upload Scotland to YouTube. Sully, I miss you. Sully, come back.
So far away.
Far away. You look so small, Sully.
Ooh, cave treasure.
Someone's a little explosion happy.
This pig is?
Someone's a little desperate.
Who's explosion happy? You?
You know, those ancient Scots and their exploding pig figurines.
It's how they did combat.
Mm-hmm.
They would they bring you presents. You know, they're always talking about the Trojans, but man, the Scottish with their exploding pig gifts.
They couldn't put an army in there. They just shoved dynamite in the pig's rectum and hope for the best. They better accept this gift real fast. We're running out of fuse.
Oh man, the pig. We need to make the pigs bigger.
Oh, the scraping.
Yeah, that looks great.
Use a pig as a silencer. It's the Scottish way.
Hey, got the door open.
That was
I did it.
very loud. They didn't hear us.
Hopefully we just blend in with the other explosions.
They're gonna know it's you, Drake, because you make explosions that sound completely different from the bad guy explosions.
Okay. Now what?
That's where I'd hide a treasure. Sam
was just coming on camera, but like, you know, if you throw dynamite and it blows up near Sam, like he just falls flat on his ass. So if you rewind there, people watching, you will see Sam just barely come into frame, then immediately get launched back out.
I'm going to do it right now and ruin our sync. And this video is going to be awful and we'll have to start over.
Whoa!
I would just love to be able to like swing too hard and just start looping around the branch. I have a feeling, like, with how Drake was swinging on that Drake was also one of those kids that desperately wanted to swing on the swing set so hard that he'd flip around. I tried doing that for a while. It was like my mission one summer.
Has anyone ever done such a thing?
I don't know.
You need, like, rocket boosters on your butt, and that's the place you do not want fire. You do not want that.
Maybe if you position your feet correctly, jet boots would work.
The monk storm. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Don't jinx us.
I can hear them partying from here.
All those monks out on the quad.
Monk house? Hey, anybody want a coup? Got a discount on coups. Our coup coupons. I'm cuckoo for coups. Please, God, just hire us. If you know where you need to go, and you're good enough, you can actually run past a lot of the dudes in these fights, not even complete the fights. Since I got a lot of dynamite, Makes it fairly easy. Also, there's a Magnum over here. The Barack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So just Magnum my way through here.
Thanks, Obama.
Oh, 3 dudes. More dynamite. Whoa! So yeah, if you go into otherwise just normal platforming sections of the game,
Watch it over there.
while still in alert, there will be dudes there, where there normally will not be.
I found dudes. There's the dudes.
There's the dudes.
The dudes of which you spoke. I wonder what would happen if these people knew that they were going after treasure that Nathan Drake is also after. Would they react like they're being hunted by Jaws?
Maybe. Like,
Sam,
yeah,
this
it's
way. Nice.
Everybody would be trying to punch Rafe in the face just so they can get fired and go home.
yeah, like I feel at this point Drake has done the things he does when you count the Vita game 4 times. Everybody, his name is probably known pretty well. We're gonna have a honeypot operation, but it's literally a sacred honeypot from an ancient civilization. We just put that wherever we need people to be killed.
The CIA has done dumber things in its history.
That's true. I wonder what kind of hazing rituals they have.
In the monk dorm?
Yeah, in the monk dorm.
All right. This new guy, we're going to get him to chant for 10 hours a day in, get this, Latin.
Wow. Man, that's pretty rude.
Turns out he liked it, and history was never the same.
Man, maybe we should make our hazing worse? I don't know. Everybody seems every time somebody does it.
We make him take a vow of celibacy.
Okay.
Turns out he liked that one too.
Ah, damn it!
You've got to hand copy these books, and the only thing you can do to pass the time is weird doodles in the margins.
All right.
Oh, and make sure the first letter of every chapter is absurdly ornate.
Okay, nobody's gonna like doing this.
He fucking loves it. Oh my god!
Son of a bitch! What's it gonna be? Another vase? A pig?
Voldemort?
All right, Voldemort. Again, Sam. Defense against the dark arts. You gotta be ready. Lord McMahon, Vince McMahon.
Look at this one. Tempus Edax Rerum.
Time devours all things.
Jeez, cherry bunch of folks we got here.
It was me, Austin, devouring all things all along.
Sam, how you like this light in your eye? No? You don't like that? All right.
He looks like he wishes he was back in Panama.
Sam, would you want to join Bunkhouse? Like if we, let's say we brought it back.
Well, I think Nate would want to put Sam in there just for the vow of silence. Hey, waka waka.
No more jokes.
Hey, she's embarrassed by what I said. All right.
Is this a door? Looks like a door.
It's a puzzle, Nate.
I don't see a way to open it, though.
It's a puzzle,
What
Sam.
are these star symbols?
They're a puzzle, Drakes.
So what do you need me to do?
I'm really bored
Just
out
keep those
here.
engines warm. We'll be back before too long.
Super
got it.
bored.
Keep me posted.
Will do.
I've counted all the rivets in this plane, Nate. Every single rivet. You want to know how many there are? It's a lot.
2 shots, very short range, but it's basically an instant kill. Whoa.
What,
Sam.
What the fuck?
So here's
What is wrong with both of you?
At work, I have had to dig through old Saints Row footage and interview footage, and there was a bunch of unused footage of Nolan North recording VO stuff. Turns out, whenever you record stuff with Nolan North, he apparently sometimes takes a little bit longer than the other people, but that's because he cannot stop making jokes in between takes. Mm-hmm. He does he makes the dirty old uncle jokes all the time. I mean, it's pretty funny. I watched a bunch of them.
So you think he originally auditioned for Sully?
Maybe.
Oh, tell me you wouldn't go for some hot cocoa right now.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh shit, we left it all with Sully, and he's drinking all of it.
So bored, Nate. So
And then
bored.
it's going through his system really fast, so he's just like leaving the plane door open, just peeing into the ocean. It's like clockwork every 10 minutes.
Hey, check it out.
They call it homeostasis, kid.
Oh.
Most of a turtle. Congratulations.
I found most of it.
Most of a turtle.
Well, I guess if we find any sad naked turtles on our travels, we can befriend him by giving him the shell.
No, you know what I always thought as a kid?
What?
A frog was a naked turtle.
Well, if we find any frogs, we can give him his shell, and he can have clothes again.
Just about there. There's no path.
Like if you take the shell off a snail, you have a slug.
Right.
And if you put a frog in a shell, that's what turtles are.
I mean, it's perfect logic. They look kind of similar.
Oh, just kick him in the butt. Yes.
Bye. Check this out. You can still shoot and throw dynamite while swinging. Hop! Hell yes.
I'm so glad we're doing this ridiculous, like, over-adrenaline action scene and recording commentary on the one-year anniversary of Undertale.
This is another area where if like we had just left some guys behind, there would be more guys
this way
hanging out here looking for you.
And then you could shoot while sliding. You did not plan this properly.
Oh no, there's plenty of sliding in this game. Don't worry.
All right, let's do it again. Chapter 8 from the top.
Damn it! You do not know how many times I tried to do the sweet dynamite throw I just did. It's normally a thing that's pretty easy to pull off, but in this specific chapter, it's just I don't know. I had really bad luck for some reason.
Be extra careful on these.
Well, re-recordings are the order of the day for this video. We're doing commentary on this, the third anniversary of Wonderful 101 being released.
This is good.
I can't shake the feeling that every time you lift something heavy, and you go under, you and Sam lift it together.
Yeah.
Sam goes under and holds it up from the other side. You go under and just fucking leave him.
Yeah.
He has to let down the big heavy weight all on his own every single time.
Yeah. Sorry, Sam.
You're a bad brother.
He's
all like atrophied from 15 years of prison food.
Yeah.
He's
all
probably got scurvy.
All right. Keep the porch light on for you.
By porch light, he means his pants.
Call you soon.
He calls his pants the porch light because if they're not on, that's the sign no kids are allowed to come trick-or-treating. No.
You probably shouldn't go trick-or-treating at Sully's house anyways, because he's just going to give you chewing tobacco. See that circular thing right there? You put your arm in there and you download the map.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's download the map.
This chapter started with a map. We have to get... Oh, yeah.
That's right.
These bridges are clearly not built to code.
Sure they are. The pirate code.
Ha 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 ha. Not bad.
This is pretty elaborate, but also it's fucking radical.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
That dude is the best. If there's one thing that has me looking forward to dying, it's meeting this dude.
And his brother.
Yes. I bet they got great stories.
And their friend.
Hell yes.
That's like their neighbor. He lives in the apartment right next to him.
Oh my god, this is the rival to Monk House.
Skeleton House?
Skeleton House, yeah. They're the other frat across the quad. They call me the Huge.
You mean the one on the left right now who's like raising the roof?
Yes.
Okay, he's the Huge. He's the really cool party animal who's also like kind of wise.
The one on the right is just named Edmund. So we have the Huge, Razor, Edge, and Edmund.
I thought his name was Blade. Not Edge.
Yeah.
Blade. Razor Blade, the Huge, and Edmund.
They're a team. They're a double act.
Edmund's the brains of the group. He handles the money.
Remember that time Edmund totally beefed it?
Right, see?
They're going to be so disappointed when they found out that Avery spent all the treasure to build this.
Yeah, look at this.
Aww.
Normally, Nolan North sneaks and Kitty got wet. This time it's a drawing. It is a wet kitty. In previous Uncharted's, the game usually has a trophy or whatever for like, oh, you found all the treasures. There's 100. But there's always one secret treasure that doesn't count, but it's like the 101st one. This game has more than one. And this treasure over here is the first of 3 secret treasures, actually. This treasure is actually a firefly pendant from The Last of Us. Called a strange pendant.
What's it say? What's the name?
The name is Druckley, which is a combination of Bruce Straley and Neil Druckmann.
Be sweet me touchy. Sweet me touchy. Touch me sweet feet. Sweet me touchy.
Visiting my uncle again in the catacombs. Hey there, Unk. How's it going?
I'm not dead.
Oh, Unk, it was so sad when you passed away 5 years ago.
I ran out of crosswords. I've counted every rivet in here.
Oh my God, Sully, no! Look at that dude's haircut.
Keep me updated.
Yeah, it's a hell of a haircut.
There's another shoreline goon you'll see in a lot of cutscenes later on who doesn't have really much of a speaking role. He just sits in the background, but he has the most amazing mullet.
Maybe it's time to move on, huh?
Sorry, Nadine. I just got really caught off guard by how good your hair looks.
It's not personal.
It's just the way the lighting's hitting it right now. Like, look at that.
Hey, do you have a trampoline? I wish.
They kill so many people. I would love to have a trampoline.
Oh my God, no. Imagine if Drake had a trampoline, he could do that from the air punch move anytime he wants.
Oh, wow.
Right?
No one in the neighborhood would be safe.
Yeah, nobody would be safe. That's why he doesn't have one, because it's too dangerous to the public.
The homeowners association will not allow it.
The higher he bounces, the the greater the radius around him. They have to evacuate people. Also, look at this treasure.
Hell yes. It's it's a watch.
It's a watch.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's a watch. This is my favorite treasure in the entire fucking game because it's a skull that is a watch. But yeah, like this one, I don't mind this crate puzzle because it's like, you know, oh, you're not just climbing on it. Like, you're moving it, using it as a grapple point. That's neat. Using the way the box to
break your face.
Yeah, break my face. It's another puzzle.
Oh, yeah, putting your face back together?
Yeah, it's
like a 3D jigsaw thing?
It's optional, but you get a trophy for it, yeah.
Who needs bridges?
When Nate says that, he did mean the bridge of his nose. It's been obliterated. I'm telling you, they spent all their doubloons on this.
Yeah.
There's nothing left.
Oh, there's It's not the Huge, that's his cousin. I forget his name. I've only met him like twice.
The Booge.
The Booge, yeah. He's not as cool, he's a little weird.
He's got a lot of money, and like he just doesn't get people who don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I got an idea what's about to happen, and I hope it does. Oh.
Kings Bay.
Yeah, but where in Kings Bay? You'll need that cross over there to figure it out.
Yes! Yes!
Yep.
Like, technically, a crucifix refers to a cross that... You know what? Never mind.
Don't touch it!
Oh, she belongs on the team. Come on.
She's great at jumping.
If this is an audition, she passed.
So in this section specifically, you're going to see... So there are tons of melee animations for like really specific things, like specific areas you're in. So like here, oh, get turned around, kick him. Oh, he's on the pillar. Punch him into the pillar. That wasn't one animation. That was like 4 separate ones that just happened to link together in a way that looked really cool.
Oh, this game.
Blind firing. You should probably always be doing that.
Yes.
There's the
you should
kick.
Be doing that constantly.
Should be doing the kick. I love Nate's flying double kick.
Yeah.
And I like that it's like his one melee move that has been with him since like the second game. You know, most of his other takedown animations change between games, but that kick, it's always there. It just works so well.
Somebody tried to take it out, but then they were fired for their insolence.
So right up here to our right is going to be a giant crane.
Yes, I see.
So that crane
The crane was even pointed out in a cutscene.
Yeah, that crane set. There was a set piece involving this crane that got cut. It was almost done, but like for them to finish it, they would have had to delay the game again.
Oh.
And they decided not to. So apparently the set piece is going to be like you fight dudes. This area starts crumbling apart, and to jump across to safety, you were going to have to get into the crane, man it, actively turn the crane around so it's pointing to a cliff face that you could jump onto while it's like sinking into the ground.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Please and thank you, yes.
Yeah, that sounds pretty damn cool. It's a shame they had to cut it, but like, that's what happens sometimes.
Okay, now leave Sam behind.
Bye.
We will sacrifice him for the greater good.
Like at this point, I just want to go home. My wife is probably worried by this point. Sam, my wife!
Looks like we're gonna need maybe another 10 days or so.
Ugh, 10 days? Hey, well, why don't I just go ahead and buy a ticket then?
Because I'm not there!
You already know, don't you? You totally know.
I mean, Jameson's calling me over.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Jameson's house is being fumigated. He's crashing in our guest room, Nate. I texted you.
I done fucked up. My wife. All right. Big thing about Madagascar level 1, it's very, very large, and you get to drive around in it.
Awesome.
So there's this cairn right here.
Ooh.
These are actually another set of collectibles exclusive to Madagascar. All they do is they get you a trophy for finding all of them. Oh, I should also mention the name of the trophy for hitting all the cairns is called Not a Cairn in the World.
All right.
Oh, it's a thing I can't shoot people with because it's too busted up. Even less valuable than the ones that I use to shoot people. Also, hey, the East India Company.
Well, that's nice. We know who the bad guys are now.
That's the first time in years I've had 2 showers in one day.
You're welcome.
You smelly prison boy, you. Oh, the gas can rattles independently.
Yes, it does.
Oh, my God.
It does.
Oh, my God.
So does the spare tire.
That bridge there is what you would call rickety.
Also, mud actually does accumulate on the tires after a lot of time.
Oh!
Well, so much for that rock pile. Technically, it's called a cairn. Yeah, I don't like to say that word. It just sounds weird. Cairn. Nope, I don't like it.
No one cares if you like it or not. It's the fucking language, Sam.
Despite, just holding down a trigger and using the left stick to move. Like,
thank you.
I don't know, the weight that they give the car and everything, it feels like, oh man, I'm totally using this stick shift. I know how to drive like a man.
The most masculine driving physics.
Yeah, I don't need these any fucking
fast.
pussy automatics. I know what a stick shift is, maybe.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my spine.
You have one of those?
It's somebody else's.
He has 3.
So you sprung for the winch, but you couldn't spring for the suspension. I got it. Hey, it's important. Going off-road, it might rain, might be muddy.
But with Nate being so eager, he doubled the price.
He would have doubled it anyway.
How about we go through this whole goddamn thing and never use that winch?
I bet you're wrong.
All right, hang on tight.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, Sully. That sounds like a gameplay mechanic to me.
Bark stripped away.
Yeah, a winch line. I am way ahead of you.
I'm just waiting for like a light bulb to appear over Drake's head. Like, a winch! The winch! I could use the winch!
Are you a good winch or a bad winch?
Hey, did you know our car came with a winch?
No, really? I didn't know. What you gonna do with it?
Not sure yet.
What? Oh, that looks like a treasure hole over there.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely a T-hole.
That's the term we're working with? It's a T-hole?
It's a T-hole!
Halfway through, this is going to turn into one of the, like, Top Gear road trips.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to find out just how racist Sully is.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Sully, you should have kept your goddamn mouth shut. I liked you so much before you started doing this shit.
I can't believe that all along Cutter was the Stig.
Also, I like coming up to the top here because it has a zip line. Zip line's great. You jump on a zip line, you can throw grenades, you can headshot a dude.
You deserve to have a good time when you're on a trip like this.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's your friends fusing together into a perfect support buddy.
His brother is Satan.
That's a little mean, don't you think? Does that make Nate the dragon?
Yeah, Nate's the dragon. That's what he's gonna call himself from now on.
Welcome home, House Indonesia. I'm the dragon. From now on, we're only playing Spyro.
And not the first 3, the PS2 ones.
Yeah.
Where he's a badass. Gotta go back to my ride. The dragon's ride.
I call it the roost.
She's more of a money up front kind of mercenary. The rape's got the advantage there.
Did you really need to knock down that pile of rocks? Is that one of the cairn necessities?
Yes.
Okay.
It absolutely is.
1 sec.
You got something, kid?
I just smell ancient treasure. Sorry.
Maybe you could let your brother knock over one, you know?
Yeah.
Spread the love around, because
Yeah.
Cairn is Sharon.
Aww. Also, I'm very happy this level has those awesome trees.
Ah, yes, the unique African baobab.
Yes.
My favorite phrase from McDonald's, was it Black History Month webpage?
Yes, that's what it was. Oh, boy.
They, like the unique African baobab, do so much to support the community.
I actually dealt with Alcazar a few decades ago, even before I met you.
Hey, is that a well?
Hey, Sully, your story sounds like it fucking sucks. Something greater than gold, I wonder.
Free tattoos for everyone. Pick between 12 different sigils. Wow. All pirates get half off additional tattoos. That's great.
Mm-hmm. You get all 12 up your spine, and then Shailene Woodley wants to bone you.
So, pirate walks into a bar.
Okay, here we go.
And he's got the steering wheel sticking out of his crotch.
All right.
So the bartender goes, "Hey, man, what's with the wheel?" And the pirate says back, "Arr, it's driving me nuts." I love that one.
Don't make me leave you out here.
Sam went to prison when that jail was new. And that joke was new, excuse me.
Oh, those baobabs.
So unique.
Wow.
So African. So loving it.
Baobab. I'm loving it.
I can't wait till the prequel where we find out about Sully's genetic engineering.
I mean, you know.
Made entirely of grease,
Anything
Nate.
in that pit?
Came out of a test tube.
Maybe there's something down there.
I mean, the technology was there. It was the information was just suppressed, but they've been cloning people since the 20s.
Wait, you think I lived through all those games? I'm the 8th Sully you known, kid.
There's no trophy for it, but you can be a dick because, like, that guy's taking a picture and that other dude's, like, trying to pose in the picture. You can just totally headshot him while he's getting his picture taken.
And then send it to his family.
Yeah. We killed, like, 10 guys. What's this treasure?
Boom.
Oh.
It's just where somebody, like, keeps their cotton balls.
It's a tea tin.
Next to the bathroom sink.
Tea tin, huh?
Does it even have any tea in it?
Hey guys, how do you feel that we just killed a dozen men for a tea tin? Guys?
Well, I mean, this is East India Company.
What? Don't check your watch, Sully. You killed some of these men too. You're both responsible just as much as I am. Make eye contact with me.
Hell, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying myself.
Me too.
Except for your shit driving.
Nate, my ass and neck hurts a lot now.
Every bone hurts, Nathan.
If you took an X-ray of Sully,
he would just flash ouch over and over again.
All of his bones would be there, but they would be in the wrong places. They all switch spots with themselves. His legs are made out of his ribs now, Oh man, they're going all the way down the hill. I didn't notice that before. Wowee.
You're attacking your family with these things. How incredibly rude.
I think it's actually the Cairn finally fighting back and is going after his loved ones.
You're about to start, Cairn.
There's a single rock that's rolling down into the ocean. Is going after Elena. It's gonna take a while though.
Shoreline must have been here before. Finders keepers.
Finders keepers is the family motto of the Drake clan.
It's true though. It was the first words uttered by the very first Drake.
Oh, that's why he calls himself the Dragon, because his name is Drake.
Ah.
See, it all comes together.
Okay, Drake, you can call yourself the Dragon again. I see you actually did put some thought into it. And I just assume you didn't, because I think you're dumb. All right, there's one guy left. Where is he? I haven't been able to use his grenade launcher yet and hear the good sound.
Oh, did they keep the sound? They had to have kept the sound.
They did. Here it comes. Oh, there he is. Check this out.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. I feel like the old sound is better.
Well, look, I'll go through the rest of the videos, and whenever I shoot the grenade launcher, I'll put in the old sound effect.
So Alcazar says he can find Sam whenever he needs to, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Does that include, like, the Madagascar jungles on the other side of this volcano?
I wonder.
You could just come into town every once in a while for supplies and live a nice tropical life.
Yeah.
You know, not to nitpick, but Avery spent all that money on towers. Would it have killed him to put a guardrail up here?
Maybe Alcazar was super sneaky and stuck a GPS transmitter in Sam.
Yeah, like in the back of his neck.
Yeah, like somewhere where he wouldn't even notice.
That's why he's always rubbing it.
Yeah. It's in one of his bird tattoos.
Take a look around.
That rock should
Here we go.
be nice support.
Do you have to put it around the rock?
Uh-oh.
Don't panic! Don't panic!
I am very much panicking here.
So I was thinking something like this would happen when you put it around the rock.
Damn. It's braked over.
Kick it. It's
All right,
crumbling.
Let's look around.
Kick it twice.
Throw Sully at it. His back's all stiff and messed up. Should be a great blunt weapon. Yeah, look at him.
Victor Goddamn Sullivan is a man I would describe as blunt. Yes.
This way. He seems excited.
He's got a lot riding on this.
Oh, you mean his very life?
His life. He's got a lot riding on this, like it's his hope and dreams of becoming like a pop star or something. This is his one big chance. He's got to wow the crowd.
Sully he's losing himself in the music, the moment.
Also, a nice little sound design thing. It's quiet, but if you stand near your car because you just turned it off, you can hear the little popping and clicking from the engine.
Oh.
Yeah. It's wonderful. You can also hear it from this car, but that's because this car's real fucked up.
Can you lend a hand?
Oh, I wish. You cannot.
Plus triangle to pop the radiator cap.
Drake carries a wrench in his other holster. He likes to think he's a handyman, but he's not.
In Uncharted 5, there will be a flashback to where he learned to use the wrench.
Well, he spent so much time just, like, destroying everything. He feels like he should, pay it back somehow by trying to fix something. He tried building a birdhouse, and that didn't go too well. He doesn't have a garage anymore.
Yeah, first problem is wrench is the wrong tool for the job. Somebody just left that.
Yeah.
That's just a coffee cup.
Nate literally picked that up next to a dumpster. He just picked up a piece of trash and called it a treasure.
We have that to look forward to when we get back to the States.
Could be worse. Could be our Stotska.
Oh, don't even remind me.
Hey.
Yeah, a little Papers, Please joke / Easter egg in Uncharted 4 for some reason. I like it, though.
I choose to interpret it as Sully hating indie games.
Look at this dude. They decided to take the time so that when this guy paints, it actually paints.
What? Why?
You see the way she looked at me?
You are delusional.
I don't think so.
Well, why don't you invite her back for some spicy bread?
Kid, my bread ain't been spicy for 13 years, and you know it.
I'm lukewarm.
Where did you get this?
Friend, that is a very unique item. I'll give you a discount. $500.
Come on, are you kidding? I don't even know if it's real.
500 is ridiculous.
Also, that wasn't the question.
Give you $50 for it.
$400, and it's real. Had other buyers interested in that piece.
$400, it better be real.
Come on, man. 200, okay? That's all I have on me.
I cannot possibly part with it for less than 300. That is my final offer.
All right, I'll take it. 300.
Nate.
No.
Really?
Done.
You see that? That's how you haggle.
You say so.
That's not how you do it. You gotta actually walk away.
So yeah, you can do that and get this treasure. If you check it out in the screen, it's an antique in quotes compass. Nate, you dweeb. Also, I made sure to get some meat physics going on Drake's face here.
Yeah. Now activate your Octacomo.
All right, get this. Drake eats the apple, right? It actually models each bite on the apple.
Oh, come on.
I'm also, so yeah, see, there's another bite. There's an extra bite in the apple. I also want to focus for just a few seconds on Drake's great apple eating face.
Oh. All right. So here's how it's going to go down. Elena's going to find out that you lied and you did this globe-trotting adventure, and she's going to be cool with it until she finds out about the $300 compass.
Nate, tower.
Sully, come on. It's a lemur. Come on, come say hi.
It's all right.
So cute.
Give the lemur the apple.
Whoa, hey.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes,
Sully.
just like that. Do that.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
He stole my apple.
Can't trust anyone these days.
Aww.
It's okay that he stole it. He's so cute.
All right. Did I share my prediction at the end of the last video when they split up?
I don't remember.
Okay. I think that Sam is playing both sides because he just desperately needs the money to not get killed. So he's splitting up so he can talk with Rafe.
No, you didn't say that last episode, actually.
That's my call right now.
Okay.
Edward England's sigil, just like the map said.
So what are we looking for?
Good question.
Treasure, I guess. Better ones than the one I've bought. I've made mistakes today, Sully. I was just in such a good mood that we were going to Kings Bay. I let people take advantage of me.
But, are you thirsty? And if so, do you have liquid? Because all I've got is this cup.
Some etchings, that map the bad guys had, but underneath the map, he drew Sully as a lemur.
Leo. I dated a Leo once.
Whoa.
It was me.
Oh my god.
I dated Nathan Drake.
How many dates?
Well, I wasn't old enough for him.
Okay.
I needed about 3,000 more years before he'd give me the time of day.
He sized you up and his eyes instantly carbon dated you.
Yeah.
And saw you weren't thousands of years old, so.
Couldn't fake it either, like with that coffee cup.
Now, if that guy who sold him the compass was just your wingman or something.
Oh, yeah.
It would have went way better.
Yeah, we saw Peter Jackson's King Kong in theaters. He was really into it.
My friend here, 5,000 years old. The game just starts to get a little introspective all of a sudden.
With his interpretive dance.
Yeah.
Can we get Drake to do the Sonic the Hedgehog on the edge of a ledge animation instead?
No, but I can't have him stand on the very ledge in a way that his left foot looks pretty uncomfortable. The technology that enables that is called inverse kinematics.
Okay.
Everybody calls it IK, I guess. I only know this because I hear people at work talking about it all the time.
More like IDK, because I don't know how that got signed off on. It looks like he busted his ankle all the fuck up.
Ouch. I mean, it's always going to have weird cases where it gets a little funky. And this is definitely one of them, but whatever.
This is the game where someone paints in real time. Don't tell me they couldn't have fixed it.
I mean, they absolutely probably could have for another $100,000.
Each bite changes the Apple model.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that Nate doesn't know what sex is.
Sex is amassing a large amount of treasures.
Yeah.
Here we go. Anyways, let's ring the bell manually.
It's a good thing it has handholds.
I love it.
What did you expect to happen? Sully is dead now. You killed him.
What I haven't mentioned is Drake is in his own personal hell, and he's doing this for the rest of his life right here.
Oh, well, the rest of his life wasn't very long. How about that? I'm excited to see how Naughty Dog handles, like, ASL animations now that Sully is deaf.
Oh, yeah. Sully's a quick learner.
All right. Look, with all the languages these two know between them, you're telling me that ASL isn't one of them?
Well, if there's an ancient civilization that also knew ASL.
Huh. Bonnie was a redhead.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you, Sully.
But before we text her brother, what if we just,
Sully, say cheese.
Nate, come on.
Come on, say cheese.
Cheese.
Switch to front camera. I see the button. Oh, it's our good buddy.
Yeah, it's
our buddy back.
What were their names again?
Googe. It's Googe.
Googe. All right, the phone. I have to turn my back so I can wedge in between the thing to like make the camera go in far enough. But if we take a look, at the camera or at the phone, and we lower the brightness a little bit, you can actually read the actual text that Drake is typing.
On.
Look, what pirate sigils are these? And these? He has 57% battery and pretty good reception.
Okay, but see what apps that Sully has installed.
Oh, you don't want to look at those.
I want to know Sully's match 3 game of choice, okay?
Check out this dude.
I don't recognize this guy.
Looks a lot younger than the other pirates.
All right. No idea what this guy's name is or the other dude. So we got 2 names and 2 sigils we could just swap around.
Are you sure you don't know his name? Are you sure? Because I think you do. I understand that Drake doesn't, but I think you do.
There's a sigil that Sam does not recognize. It is the monkey sigil. And that dude is Guybrush Threepwood from the Monkey Island series. It's a pretty cute Easter egg.
Sam, did you get the photos?
All right, here we go.
You do realize that your phones are equipped with GPS, right?
Damn it, Sully. Always with the Pokemon Go.
I'll see you soon, buddy.
What? I just want to catch something else than fucking drowsies.
I guess I was wrong.
Oh my god.
Pardon me.
Maybe Sam's a lot nobler than I thought.
Yeah.
How long do you think before Rafe
Or
gets
at least
here?
less desperate.
Let's not stick around to find out.
I feel like they do a fairly decent job of making you start to doubt him all of a sudden when he leaves. Because every line's basically like,
Down here, Nate.
oh, he's probably fine.
Nate, watch out!
Everyone out of the way!
All the innocent civilians, avert your eyes. I'm gonna do some fucked up shit here. Don't look.
Yeah, but it's gonna be rad as hell.
Well, okay, yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick too. Oh man, so this might be, not entirely sure. It's either the biggest or second biggest set piece they've ever made for a Naughty Dog game.
Get out of the way!
Whoa, whoa! It's that goddamn truck in here!
I'm just looking for the pair of guys carrying a plate glass window.
Well, we've already hit pretty much everything else a car is meant to hit at some point in its life. I mean, we hit the fruit stand. Where else do you go from there?
Yeah, sort of hit the climax early.
Clothesline? Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Oh yeah, scaffolding coming down. Yeah.
That's top quality stuff to run into with a car.
All right, it is time to hit that big ass ramp.
Yeah, we ruined all the fruits. I think we have to go up to the farms now.
Sorry about the chicken. Hey, we
You're ruining the entire farm-to-table industry. Next is a table factory.
Nate! Nate! Here, take the wheel. What? Get out of your goddamn mind. Yeah, probably.
The set piece is brought to you by the Year of the Grappling Hook.
This is absurd, and I love every second of it.
It's really good. It's so fucking good.
Oh, hey, it's your old work buddies.
Oh, that's where he went. Makes sense. And so yeah, when you pull yourself up close here, you can just stand up and just skate, and you can continue to shoot while skating like this as well.
Jesus. Everything. Every single thing.
Every single thing, yeah.
Except that weird ankle bit.
That weird ankle bit. It's 99% perfect though, so it's
8.9.
Oh no, not again.
That was an important ankle.
I remember when I thought the on-rail motorcycle shooter section from Metal Gear Solid 4 was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember when you thought that was pretty cool. So this is like the City Escape remix from Generations version of that.
Yeah, sure.
This truck wants you fucking dead.
Yeah, it's the gun truck.
I hate this truck! Hang on, Nathan!
I love this truck. It's fun.
It's like they put Jaws on tires. This truck will not stop.
It's the heaviest, dutiest truck they got.
There's gotta be cops!
Holy shit. Yeah.
Every single thing.
You good?
Yeah.
Also right here, I like that he casually waves at people with his fucking gun hand.
Let's get out of here.
These bewildered, innocent people who don't know what's happening, you wave at them with your hand that has the gun in it.
Yeah, that's why they don't ask.
That island, just northeast of Kings Bay.
Rafe has a copy of this.
Yeah, well, by the time Rafe figures it out, we'll be well on our way to Libertalia. I'm telling you, that treasure is as good as ours. Shit.
I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up, I fucked up.
Was there ever a Malaysia job?
Well, yeah. I just never went there.
The concept exists.
I got a plane to catch. You do what you have to do.
Hey, what are you doing? Go after her.
We're not done here.
Well, maybe we should be.
Oh.
What are you saying?
I'm saying maybe there's a smarter way to save Sam.
Such as?
What if we
Such
fucking
as
kill
we
him?
Give him a new identity.
Alcazar, I mean, not Sam.
Put him in hiding somewhere. I got
Hey, there's no bad ideas in brainstorming. We can just fucking kill Sam.
Okay, fine. You go after your
Problem
wife.
solved.
This is my favorite anime.
No one in the game really has enough flowing locks to have like the panning shot of a sad person with the wind blowing their hair, though.
She will get over it. And we bring back a treasure like that.
Says
anyway.
I, a man who has just met Elena 30 minutes ago.
I've spent the last 15 years only around criminal men.
One too many times.
I can't believe Captain Avery hid his great treasure in the opening level of Sonic 06.
Oh no.
So, maybe Libertalia is more of a small beachside shack.
Yeah, maybe it's a treehouse.
Or maybe Avery spent his entire fortune setting up this treasure hunt.
Thank
and
you.
ran out of money.
Thank you,
to build
Sam.
Libertalia.
Yeah.
I've been saying this for chapters.
Strange feeling. We're finally on the verge of something really great, and I'm excited and terrified all at once. You have any idea what I'm talking about?
I do.
I'm usually terrified of Yetis, of
it's
warlords full of blue sap.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, that's the really scary stuff. But this whole marriage thing, oh boy.
Takes years off your life.
Yeah. Well, not so much marriage itself, but just the idea that I'm probably catastrophically fucking it up right now. If we park near the mast here and hop out into the water.
You don't need to do such a...
Marco! Marco, what?
Okay, never mind. I'll wait.
Uh-huh.
This is important.
That was the, yeah, ever since Uncharted 2, there's been a Marco Polo joke, and that is, if you jump in the water right around here, that gets you the Marco Polo trophy. Fortunately, Sam doesn't want to play. Damn it, Sam. Oh, also, when...
He'll fucking leave you.
So if you, like, go really... Oh, Sam. Sam, stop. You're fine.
I guess he is thinking of betraying you.
Sam! Sam, no. Sam?
Bye. I'll see you next game.
Sam? Brother, no.
You want to rejoin our little adventure?
What are you talking about?
It wouldn't be as great if you're just constantly picking up skull watches.
Skull Watch is the name of my new indie game.
What are you doing it?
Dude, spoilers.
Okay.
Did you find anything?
Yeah. 400 million in Muggle treasure.
Ha ha ha, cute.
It's Skull Watch is one of those like one-time experience games, so like saying anything about it really kind of ruins the whole
the
whole thing. You can download it on itch.io.
There's definitely kissing. That's all I can say right now.
Okay. VR support?
Oh, three dolphins. You know what that means?
We're in Miami?
Odd. It means we're outnumbered. Let's pray to God they're friendly. You've really lost your sense of humor.
I'm leaving, Sam. I'm leaving and I'm gonna go play with the dolphins. There they are.
You'd better hope they're not too friendly. That's the only thing dangerous about a dolphin.
That's true.
St. Dismas is named only in an apocryphal gospel written a couple hundred years after the events it describes.
Huh.
And the story goes on to tell the story of Jesus, like, going through hell and kicking ass and taking names with St. Dismas by his side.
All right.
So yeah, it's the first time the name Dismas pops up.
You know, if you brought that up to the right people, you know, maybe say 6 to 8 years ago, somebody at Electronic Arts probably would have turned that part into a video game. I watched, just because it was free, anime movie thing they made for Dante's Inferno that was like a awful version of the Animatrix with differing art styles. And it is incredible for how fucked up they drew everybody, and also the fact that a dude ramps a horse at the beginning of the movie and cuts a tiger in half while airborne. Until Dawn did a lot of things right, I think. That was a pretty cool game.
I mean, they hired Rami Malek. That's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, that was a good choice. Cave. But I almost wonder if like they got Rami Malek just so that like there could be a digital 3D scan archive of his face. the thing that's going on just below his eyeballs.
What is that thing? Is there a word for that thing?
I don't know.
I'm kind of into that thing.
I'm just calling it the Raimi for now because it's like the #1 thing I remember about his face. Very memorable face, that man.
Criminally underused in Twilight.
All the way back when we were looking at stuff in Nate's attic, that one box I pointed out that was like the singular reference to the prequel game.
Mm-hmm.
The lady he wrote on the post note to like, oh, send this stuff to her. That's Eddie Raj's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncharted, Vita, The Golden Compass. Yes.
The Golden Compass, yes. That's right. Uncharted, The Chronicles of Narnia.
Mm-hmm. Uncharted and the Methods of Rationality. My Immortal Larezovich.
Solely in the wardrobe.
It's mostly red shirts.
I ruined my marriage. Drove my best friend away. Got 2 psychos in their army after me. And now my brother's gone missing. And on the bright side, there's no one around to tell me I'm an idiot.
Hey, guess what? This is a Let's Play. You're an idiot. I'm never leaving.
Oh, look at that craftsmanship.
Sam, are you getting a little too meta for me? A little too self-aware, maybe? Is Sam just realizing he's in a video game?
Is this House Hunters International? Is that what this is? I don't know if it got picked up on my mic, but I think the Cubs did something really good.
All right. Is everybody in your apartment complex screaming?
The guy across the hall with the cat, I think I know why the cat's not meowing.
Because he threw his cat like a baseball?
He just spiked the cat in excitement.
Oh no, cat. I hope the cat's fine. I hate to spoil it, but Uncharted 4 ends with all of Drake's friends lifting him up into the air and it freeze frames while he's fist pumping.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a fade out and we see pictures of the real people portrayed with text on the screen saying like what they did later in life.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you know that this is actually the story of Teddy Roosevelt?
Oh my God.
As a young man. That's who Sully is. That's the big secret.
Wow. I don't know. It was in the design document since Uncharted 1 and somehow it just never leaked. They kept it real tight.
Mm-hmm.
It's the gaming's best kept secret. Even more out there than Conduit 2's plot twist, where George Washington and Abraham Lincoln come through a portal to help you fight aliens. That's the cliffhanger.
No, I can't say I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, strategically? And even then, that's only one of their expertise. Wait, this is important. Were the aliens vampires?
No, they were not.
All right, they're both completely out of their depth.
They were like weird Illuminati aliens or something. I don't quite remember. I have a coworker who worked on that game, and I asked him if he had anything to do with that thing. He told me no. I don't know if it's true.
Even, yeah, wouldn't you say no matter what?
He wrote Prey. He worked on writing Prey, though.
Okay.
So, there you go.
I thought you were trying to say he wrote Eat, Pray, Love, and I know that's not true.
Yeah.
That is the second biggest cistern I have ever seen.
Wait, where was the biggest?
I'll tell you later. Come on, let's get down there.
I love cisterns.
The second biggest cistern I've ever seen is actually a reference to an incredibly similar line in Monkey Island. I forget exactly what it was. I think this is the second biggest skull I've ever seen. Something I can't quite remember. But the game's still not done referencing Monkey Island. It's still got a couple more things.
I thought it was a reference to Cistern Act 2.
This treasure, however, pretty good. It's a mythical goose who's puking.
That is the most mythical of geese. The goose orb. The orb of goose.
Why is he puking? Is that why he's mythical? He just never-ending pukes?
Mm-hmm. Thank goodness it's not an accurate depiction of a goose.
It's the mythical party goose. Whoa. Sam? Okay.
It's okay. As a young man, he was bitten by a radioactive treasure hunter.
I think that was Sully, right?
Look at this place.
I feel like Sully is probably irradiated by this point, for one reason or another.
You know, he had to make ends meet in college. He signed up for some experiments. And then kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Tingles.
Sully was the one human being on the test site when they were testing nukes. And
if he was on the opposite side of Bikini Atoll from Naked Snake.
If you look real close at the footage, you know, of the trees getting blown apart and stuff, you can see him there.
This is just from Prince of Persia: Sands of Time.
I was so hoping you would say that. I was so hoping you would realize this, because like the first time I played this part of the game, I was like, oh shit, it's that puzzle room from Sands of Time.
This is the rotating person, and there's that fourth person in the whole thing that isn't sand zombified that's never explained.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's only 11 pirates.
We're missing our star pirate.
Uh-huh.
The 12th pirate is you!
Wow! And then like a big statue like comes up, but like the head's missing, and you're supposed to put your head there, and then they take a picture of you.
Mm-hmm. And you can buy that photo on the way out at the visitor center.
It's fucking $30. Holy shit.
Well, just look at the whole room they built just for the photo op.
Yeah, it's...
Got to recoup these costs.
Yeah, that's true. You might notice the weather changed a little bit since we were in the puzzle room. Sea's getting a little foamy.
Mm-hmm.
Getting a little dark. Uh-oh.
I remember the opening scene of the game. I know what's coming.
Uh-huh.
So, Nathan, and be honest with me, how does this stack up? You know, compared to your other adventures. Ask me again when we finish.
Come on.
Hey, Nate, if you could assign this, this whole thing we've been doing a numerical value out of 10, what would it be?
And you can even use tenths of 10 if you want.
Yeah.
If you want.
Hey, Nate, ever thought about, purchasing a season pass of our little adventure here, or,
Hey, Nate, do you think I'd look better with a hat? What if there were so many hats I could wear?
Well, Sam, I probably think you would look better with a hat, but only if they were, say, 99 cents at most.
You know that's really good for like a fireman helmet. You can't find one of those for 99 cents anywhere else.
Yeah, you're right. Sam, I really like to in the days of my life, I like to imagine I'm accruing experience points and things just to, make everything a little more fun, but what if I could pay money to feel like I have more of those points?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Anyway, I've got to go to sleep now. I'm just feeling kind of like I've got no energy.
Oh, no.
But slip me a 20. I can get a 5-hour energy shot.
All right. Yeah, sure.
I need another cigarette.
Oh, great. By the way, I now know your credit card information.
Okay, well, I mean, you're my brother. I think that's fine. I think. Does anybody else get this credit card information?
I wouldn't worry about it. It's not like I'm being chased by a drug lord or anything.
Okay, phew. That
Maybe he wants us
that really makes me feel better.
Treasure Island, eat your heart.
Sam, I think we're gonna make a lot of money.
Just wait until they start planning out their next adventure before it's even done.
Oh, jeez.
The glowing blue ghost of Jeff urges him back to the living. Don't be like me, man. Don't be like me.
All right, come on, Nate.
When you encounter Jeff, you have to trudge through a river full of all the people Drake has killed, which takes about 3 years to walk through.
I gotta get off this beach.
Sam! Sam, can you hear me?
Drake has to drink a can of muck to wake up in real life.
That is one evil-ass rock up there.
I know,
Look
isn't
at
it
that
great?
thing.
This island rules because it's got a super evil-looking, like, peak over there. I love it.
The next corner you go around, you will see Kevin Spacey stabbing Superman. I had the worst dream. My wife was mad at me. I was in Madagascar for some reason, and this monkey stole my apple.
Do you think that... Okay, so, like, Drake wakes up in a wet cave in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is the first time this happened to him, or do you think, like, anytime he gets drunk, this is what happens the morning after?
He was really confused when he woke up in an alley one time, like, oh, right, I moved to the suburbs. There aren't dank caves. Iceland has a museum all about the penis.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Neat.
With many, many specimens.
Ah.
In geologist parlance, these handholds that sort of stick out and are a little discolored, they're called the devil's pimples.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's entirely true, and I didn't make it up.
Really?
I promise.
Wow, okay.
I need to work on a Rafe voice, because he's sort of just got a voice.
Yeah, he just kind of has a voice. It's hard
to... he should be a nasal dweeb. I have all this money, but what I really want is fame from treasure. Is that a good Rafe, or is that just a little too much? A little too thick?
Maybe a little too thick, but I think you're on the right path.
My dad hugged me, but it wasn't enough. I could tell he didn't really want to.
Where to now?
He just read this book. I could tell because it was only the one time. My dad hugged me once.
I think that's a little... Yeah, I think that's... I think that's pretty good.
Okay.
Well, okay, so what I'm thinking is that Jesus, with the whole crucifix thing, we keep it, but we get it a little more abstract, you know. Once kids recognize the brand, we look... Whoa. Crabs.
Oh, crab friend.
Nate even said hello to him.
Oh, hello, Craboo.
Yeah, more of his crew are beginning to mutiny, or at least just abandon him and try to just go back home. I'm not sure how, because their boats are gone.
At this point, they'd rather swim.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so now at this point, get to grab this little thing.
Oh.
It's a little upgrade to your climbing abilities.
Pretty sure you don't need this.
Because now there's all these craggy rocks, and if you jump...
this is fantastic.
If you jump, you can press the square button to dig it in and get extra jump height.
Oh, I love it.
It's pretty fun.
Suddenly, Uncharted 4 was a Metroidvania. Oh.
Ugh. So yeah, the rifles these guys are carrying are the rifles Alcazar's men had all the way at the beginning of the game. It's still a really good rifle.
See, combats like this prove why Drake shouldn't have kids. Because for him, like, peekaboo is a blood sport. Like,
yeah, it's
that child will not see its second birthday.
Drake does not peekaboo to surprise, he does it to kill. When they showed this area off during E3, there's a part where like a little kind of a glitch happens where Nate is hiding from these guys, basically in that rock pillar that was to our right, and he just lets go of the ledge and just falls and kind of clips through the ground into nothingness, and they just have to restart from checkpoint because it actually was a live playthrough. There was an interview with the guy who was like doing the live playthrough behind the stage, and he was just like, "Oh, I just choked and hit the wrong button and fell." This reminds me, there's another thing that happened with an Uncharted demo. They demoed the first half of the Madagascar set piece with the Jeep. When the cutscene at the very beginning of the demo first ends and Drake's supposed to start walking through the crowd, he just sits there for like 20 seconds. This is because the first PS4 they had completely broke, and they had to immediately switch to their backup PS4. There is a trophy in this game. If you sit at that same point for the amount of time they sat there in the E3 demo, you get it.
Nice.
I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's just...
I think it's called Stage Fright.
Yeah, Stage Fright.
Because I've seen people talking about it since that video went up.
I like it when people have sense of humor, you know, poke fun at themselves like that. Also, here's the dude with a new gun.
Oh, I want that gun. Take that gun.
Yeah, it's a good gun.
That gun should be our gun. Mm-hmm. Why isn't that gun our gun?
Well, it will soon be our gun.
Look, Christmas is coming, and we deserve that gun. That gun is on the wish list.
Yeah. It's the very top of Drake's Amazon wish list.
He made it while in the Amazon, yes.
Yeah. I got the Amazon wish list. I've got my Scotland wish list over here.
Borneo wish list.
Yeah. Oh, my Madagascar wish list is really good. It's just lemurs.
It's and $400 million of pirate treasure.
Yeah. A subset of that, a bullet indented underneath that is my brother being alive. That's another part of it.
Yeah, but you can't always get what you want.
It's a bonus.
Oh, I just realized the one thing I've always wanted from an Uncharted game and didn't know it until now. Sword fight.
Ah.
This is a series that is crying out for sword fights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a sword fight would be pretty neat.
No.
How many times? Like, that's got to be the number one word out of Nathan Drake's mouth is no.
Yeah, probably. I'm curious if he says no more than Lara Croft gasps in the new Tomb Raider games.
I want to have a no off between Nathan Drake and Shia LaBeouf. That's all I want.
Wait. I can go home? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea what I put on the line to get you here?
Well, I had a great wife.
Okay? The last 15 years of my life. This has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with that.
We played Crash Bandicoot, and
we had 2.5 baths, Sam.
We exchanged cute sticky notes in our fridge.
I mean that in the real estate sense. I know in those 15 years you also had 2.5 baths.
Oh my God, there's the treasure. Wow.
They just make lemurs here. It's amazing.
Libertalia,
There it is.
Yeah.
See it?
Wow.
I'll never tell you. It's got a bell.
Avast, you dirty dog!
Nice.
I was doing the...
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
I was doing the thing.
Right. You're a horrible pirate.
And then the brothers never talk to each other ever again.
I love the moments where Sam is just Drake again.
Yeah. Oh, a perfectly preserved little thing here.
I want to touch it. I want to touch the loot.
Too bad we can't touch it.
I want to make a dumb joke about, hey, Sam, I found the loot.
Well,
Come on.
Sam would probably appreciate it. Let's talk this chair.
Hey, you,
want to make out? So we're seeing Nate come to terms with the fact that a bunch of legendary thieves who've amassed all this great treasure decided to just settle down and farm and just be nice to their neighbors.
Yeah.
And that seemed to be enough for them.
Uh-huh.
What's your problem, Nate?
Oh, man. Nate, the themes are right there in front of you. Confront them.
Just touch them. Reach out and touch them.
Nate, those themes.
People living their lives far away from the reach of the authorities.
The store is all sold out of eye patches.
Yes, it's another year of eye patch shortages at Levertalia.
It's the one problem with our perfect utopia.
We just can't make enough of them.
Somehow we managed to have a surplus on hooks. Turns out that one's just a harmful stereotype. Not exactly true.
Well, hey, I can sketch in my journal.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so proud.
I really like this bit. Look at this drawing, too.
Yep, that's accurate.
It's pretty accurate.
He smoked 5 cigarettes in the time it took to make that photo. That's a photo now. It's photo accurate.
Oh, my brother's gone. He vanished.
He smoked himself to death.
Oh, no. Alcazar got to him while I was drawing him. I think he peed in that. I think that was for peeing in.
That's a little finger bowl to wash your hands.
After peeing into another bowl.
Yeah.
Gotta stay clean.
You can't have disease running rampant in your community.
Yeah.
It is tropical after all. I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff in the mosquitoes around here.
Oh, yeah. Despite being amazing engineers, they hadn't come up with mosquito nets yet, so,
This way. Follow me.
If only we had the vaccinations.
Pirates actually did know about vaccines. They just widely denied them as being helpful.
It's their true crime. They are history's greatest monsters.
Hey, Sam, come here. This looks promising.
Right behind you.
So, there's been an attack. Pirates made off with 5 tons of tea. All right. But how many children had the measles? Let's keep our eyes on the true important.
Boom, there's our treasury right there. See, there's the tower.
Yeah, just point at the middle.
Boom. I'm pretty sure that's the treasury.
That thing with all the arrows. Yeah.
I got it. I'm so smart.
Oh, we never would have made it here without you, Sam.
Hey, Nate, I got a hunch. I think they slept here. I don't know. Sniper dudes have a very narrow vision because they're always looking through their scope, so you can just do this right in front of them.
I have not seen my cousin Jack. Oh no. Only the usual drunkards. What has happened to Jack? I fear Jack's been put up on some charges. I must speak to the pirate magistrate and try to get Jack off.
Wait a minute. You coming out of me with this letter?
That worked out well.
They have rehearsed that, though.
Yeah. Even when they were 5, they were rehearsing that.
It was the centerpiece of the magic show.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, you want to see if I can make this guy's nose bone disappear?
All right, so in this area, there's a treasure to get that is pretty sneaky and super easy to miss. If you're over here, you can just barely see a grapple point poking out from over there. You can't even grapple it from the ground. You gotta make a leap and grapple it in midair.
So the real treasure is faith.
Hi, I'm Nathan Drake, treasure hunter. And after a long day of treasure hunting, boy, do my hands chap. That's why I use Sullivan's skin solution.
Every order of Sullivan's skin solution comes in its own unique ancient container. Certified antique from any of 1,000 world cultures.
When you buy Sullivan's skin solution, you're not just getting a skin solution, it's an investment.
You're getting a life solution. Every one contains life advice inside the box and a knock-knock joke.
Once you reach the bottom of the
Nothing up
jar, there's a prize inside. One of the other ancient treasures I just don't really know what to do with.
Due to international treaty, Sullivan's skin solutions are not available to be shipped literally anywhere at all, ever. I'm sorry.
All right, and close it on the episode. Well, look at this painting and let's just reflect on it. Let's come back to this at the beginning of next episode.
Okay. Do we get to restore it?
Maybe. All right, now that we've contemplated this painting for a while, let's, in the comments, rate a 400-word essay and how you feel about that painting. What made you think?
It made me think it could use some water and a clean cloth.
Ah. Okay, can you stretch it out to 400 words, though?
A lot.
Okay.
The end.
Gotta get real descriptive with how dry it looks.
Sincerely.
Okay, now if I just had a middle name that was really long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What nobody suspected was that Libertalia lasted all the way till 1929. This is the
Wow.
effects of Black Tuesday. Hey, what's up?
Dude doing some JoJo poses over here. Not this guy, though.
No, that's just a guy named Joe.
Yeah.
His poses, they leave a lot to be desired.
That was Grandpa Joe. Everybody knew him.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a map.
It's a big-ass map.
Hell yes.
Sorry, my inflection made that sound like it's a big map of an ass.
I mean, I appreciate those too. There's a canyon right down the middle of our country. Yeah, and it smells like that. Yeah, okay, good job.
You were a guard here, weren't you? Nice job.
Yeah, but the insurance sucks.
Don't judge how well he did his job. He had 2 giant-ass spears thrown at him.
See how well you do.
I feel like Drake, if a spear was thrown directly at him, he could take one before he died. A second one in quick succession would kill him.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying he's less sturdy than 50 Cent?
Yeah. Everybody has a name plaque, and Guybrush does have one, but it gets crossed out.
The great pirate captain Goo. My favorite.
I just love that they keep going with Guybrush. It wasn't just like once. He just keeps popping up.
Shouldn't Sam be freaking out? Shouldn't Sam be feeling the weight of
Well,
Alcazar's hands around his neck right now?
I have a feeling the weight is he's keeping it down, trying to not let it get to him, and he's just really holding on to the hope that it just got moved somewhere.
Nothing.
Like he still has some kind of just blind hope.
Sure.
Like, oh.
Because Sam's always been such a glass half full kind of guy so far.
Empty.
I'm worried for him.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is going to insert all my thoughts into the actual script of the game?
So by the time the colonists busted in here, treasure was already gone.
Yeah, because these guys had already taken it for themselves. Pirates will be pirates, right?
Pirates will be pirates.
This socialist utopia was really a scam. It was a scam, Sam.
Sam scam.
I know where they moved it.
What?
Why didn't we go there?
You
I
silly,
love my place of liberty and
our
opportunity. What it really needs is a gated community. Just a subdivision for the really worthy people a little to the north.
Yeah.
With a fucking wall.
Now, how do we get up there?
I'm not digging Avery anymore. They're taking a real turn on him.
Yeah, I do like. It's supposed to be, this free place, and then the instant you get there and learn just a little bit about it, it's like, no, it was kind of shit.
They were embezzling from the beginning.
It was kind of shit from the beginning, it seems.
Yep, still evil, even in the proud light of day.
Still pretty evil and spooky looking, so, Hey, Sam, do you ever feel like the evil spooky mountain might be like a thing?
I just want to know who we're going to punch in the end. I'm thinking it's Nadine.
You're thinking it's going to be like the Uncharted 1 twist where the lackey ended up being the real bad guy?
I'm just saying that punching out Rafe for a final boss
Sam?
fight would be incredibly unsatisfying.
All right, just making sure you haven't plummeted to your
He's
death.
a noodle dweeb.
How long you figure it'll take us to get the new Devon?
Couple chapters.
Couple hours.
So yeah, a couple
Depends
chapters.
on what or who we bump into along the way.
Oh, maybe those guys can give you a ride.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There should be a pause in the shooting as all the Shoreline goons stop and take a picture of what they did. Nadine, this looks incredibly unlikely. That's not South African at all. I do apologize. Yeah, here we go. That's what I've been waiting for.
Okay, mango. Mango.
What are you on about?
Oh, it's my safe word.
Are you always this clever?
What if Mako really is his safe word, though?
Yes.
What does that say about Drake?
Capable. Treasure hunters on the island.
Well, it says that he doesn't do anything with food.
Okay.
Because you shouldn't be picking a safe word that could be confused with anything else you might be saying.
Right.
Oh, come on, Nadine. Really? We know you're a badass and all, but...
We also know there's 40 guys with guns right around the corner.
We're here right now. All I have to do is buy some time.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, Sam can die. Nadine will take my place. Oh!
I'm tired of this island. I'm tired of your brother. I'm tired of you.
Yeah, you and me both, lady. Oh!
I really do like this detail right here, though. Whoop! He just gets punched through the wall. That's great.
Good job, Sam. Good job.
Kick her ass, Sam! I'll say it again. All right, well, we're on the second floor, so I guess we could just, like, Goomba stop her?
Yes!
Nadine! Punch her straight through the goddamn floor.
Well, this is interesting. Nate?
He doesn't have a single speck of dirt on him, that jackass.
Put your guns down. All of you.
No.
Rafe, this guy's on edge.
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah. Love to hear what you have in mind.
Quarter off salvage services? At that point, we're barely making any profit at all.
Okay, listen, what if the treasure's sunk? I can salvage that shit for you.
You want to find? He did hard time, our time, and the guy who broke him out, Hector Alcazar, he owes him a lot of money.
Whoa, what the hell are you talking about, Nate? Hector Alcazar died in a shootout in Argentina like 6 months ago.
Oh.
I'm the one that got Samuel out. Oh. Wow. What did he tell you? Sam, what kind of story did you cook up, Alcazar? Really? There was no breakout. I bribed the prison warden, and your brother, he just waltzed right out the front gate. He spent the last 2 years tracking down a second St. Dismas cross.
Wow, that's a way better plan, though.
He did it all with me.
Oh,
yeah?
no, that's bullshit.
Oh. Sam, care to refute?
Nate.
Oh, Sam. Jesus, no.
Listen, Avery's treasure was ours. It was always ours.
I left my life for you.
The only way I can save my marriage is to shoot you in the face right now, Sam. I hope you understand.
If you need us.
No, you're right. You're half right.
I only need the top half of Sam.
I just need Sam.
Oh, no.
Wait, now you're making a mistake.
Don't listen.